Today, Fortnite released patch notes for the last official update of Chapter 2, Season 6. Now, for those who don't know, this is our last Tuesday update that we're actually going to be seeing in this season. Now, if you don't know how Fortnite's update schedule works, basically every other week we get a big update, and then on the off weeks where we don't get a big update, we get a smaller update that still has some cool stuff, like the one that we saw this Tuesday where we actually got the LTM that allowed us to, it was like the survival LTM, but basically this Tuesday, which is tomorrow, May 25th, we are going to be seeing our last full official update, and this is version 16.5. Now, I'm going to be breaking down all of the patch notes that Fortnite released for this update, so let's jump right into the video. Okay, so to start off, we get the pun that Fortnite typically does, and then along with that, we get all the info. So the first tweet that we have is keep running wild in a new game update. Update version 16.5 is scheduled to release on May 25th. Downtime will begin approximately at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. So this is fairly standard stuff, and we can't actually get much out of the pun. Now, for those who don't know, on the patch notes, Fortnite's first line is typically a pun hinting at what we're actually going to be getting in the next update. But as you can see here, there's not really much we can get from keep running wild in a new game update. Not much we can decipher there, so let's move on to the actual patch notes. Version 16.5 brings a fan favorite comes back out of the vault. Now, initially, I was thinking that this is going to be something like a primal weapon, but then I realized none of the primal weapons have been vaulted. So I started to think about other things that have been vaulted, and some fan favorites came to my mind, like the heavy sniper, like the deagle, all of those fun weapons. But in reality, what we are most likely going to be seeing, as tweeted out by Hypex, is dual pistols. Now, this is due to the fact that in the files, there's actually a challenge to deal damage with dual pistols, but seeing as there are no dual pistols currently in the game, it would make sense that they're going to get unvaulted with the release of this next update. Now, the next patch note that we actually got is survey and oversee larger spaces in creative. So this is just for you creative folks out there that actually like to play around in creative, make maps, and do all of that stuff. Now, this update doesn't really apply to most people who are actually playing the game, so this one is just a little bit random, but it is still a nice thing to know. Spend your bars big in the next Wild Week starting June 3rd. So basically, what this means is that we are going to be getting a Wild Week that is all about spending. We're going to be seeing stuff probably where every NPC has discounted prices, but we don't know for certain yet. My guess is that it's going to be like a giant sale week, and basically everything is just like 100 gold or everything's super discounted. I don't know. We will see in the coming days though, but those are literally all the patch notes that we actually got for this update. Now, for those who don't know, I made a video yesterday predicting what was going to be in this update, and my predictions were actually pretty accurate. I didn't see the unvaulting coming. I thought there were going to be some more changes to Roz, but hey, maybe we will actually see some changes to Roz. Maybe they will change that, and they just didn't say anything about it in the patch notes, but I did suspect that this update would not be huge because this update is more just preparing us for the release of Chapter 2, Season 7 on June 8th. So make sure you have your calendars marked for that date. I will be making tons of videos that morning explaining everything that you need to know about that season, but for now, this is everything you need to know about the next and final official update in Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 6, version 16.5. So if you guys found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.